Hi everyone. I'm so glad to be here and I'm really glad you're here. I wanted to work on this trifold so that I can put it in one of the journals that I'm working on. So I have a couple of things that I'd like to include with it. And I think I'll just start with some book paper. We're having a cold spell here. I only saw 99 degrees, but I think it was hotter than that in certain parts of the valley. Crazy, crazy, crazy weather. Still no monsoons here. Oh, this takes a long time. I think I might pour that out from the top next time. So I'm just going to use my brush that I used before and also the paper that I used before. And that's good. It just fits. And I think most of the print will be cut down. Oh my goodness, I can't get it on. That's okay. If it's sticking over the edge some, I will just cut it off. Make sure you're in frame. I got it to back up a little bit so that you can see better. The kitties are coming up on the patio right now. And they are taking turns eating the one big one, that's Siamese. He's out there right now. He eats a lot. He's a big boy. Girl. He's a big cat. I don't know what he is. Okay, that's part of it. forget where I put all my cards sometimes. Oh, I lost my Facebook page. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I did. It's gone. And what happened was I tried to sync my Facebook page with, I tried to get my old computer to let me put my old Facebook, my regular Facebook page. I only have one. I don't know what I'm saying. On the old computer, and it would not accept it. It insisted that I start a new one. So, you know me, I don't know anything about technology. So I thought possibly I would be able to friend a few people on my computer Facebook page, and in hopes that it would sync with the other one, since the other one, I've had the other one for years. So it did not work, and someone reported that I was impersonating without checking with me first. So she's on my list of least favorite people right now. I'm just kidding, but not kidding, because now my Facebook page is gone. Facebook removed it. For some reason, they only are recognizing the brand new Facebook page where I have no friends, no pictures, no anything. And I can't get them to go in and take a look at that. They say I already have a Facebook page. It has not been disabled. Well, no, my old one hasn't been disabled. I may try another couple of times to message with Facebook. I don't know if it's computer generated or if there's a real person on the other end, but my guess is that it's a computer generated response. The computer checks on my Facebook page. They see I have an active Facebook page, even though it's the brand new one with no friends, and they don't have that common sense to see that there is another Facebook page there. So if you were my friend on Facebook, I need to let this dry a few minutes. I have another one I want to fix up if I can find it. Well, where is it? It's a card. It's a card that I have actually gessoed on both sides, but it's cracking right here. So I'm not sure. I don't think that's gonna work out. I think it's gonna break. So I need to put some muslin there. This muslin I've dyed, and then I crumpled it up and uncrumpled it and just let it dry all wrinkly like that. So that's kind of how that turns out. Actually, I think I'll put the book pages down first. So please don't be offended if I send you another friend request, and please don't report me. It's only me trying to get a Facebook page going, because mine was, I forget what you call it now. Anyway, it's no longer the one. I've already put my picture, the one that I use, on this Facebook page. So it will show up me. And if you've been my friend for a while, you'll recognize that I will have posts, a lot of posts coming up for the Omega Care Foundation. And Patrick was given, can you imagine, he was given 5 chickens. They're only about 3 months old, so they're getting a little bigger, but they're not yet ready for laying eggs or any of that yet. So he showed that on his Facebook page, and which I always share. But you can see about it. So this is a little flip out, going to be a little flip out. And I think this is going to work good. make sure I'm in shot. I didn't cut that very straight. But, you know, it's me. It's just me. So my granddaughter has already started her dance practices with her competitive, or I guess it's an advanced dance group or something, and they actually go and compete against other schools. I don't know how you could judge a bunch of girls on a dance team that age. I would have a hard time with that. But then one of them is my granddaughter, so yeah. Bumblefingers is at it again. I want to fold it, make sure, because the paper and the fabric has a memory, and if you kind of train it in the way it should go, then it's much easier to go that way. Okay, let's see how much paper I have left over here. Well, maybe I'll just collage on it and then we'll see. Let's see. This is very thick. This is like a box package. So the only thing with chickens is they are going to provide eggs for the children, and even for the orphanage to sell and make money, which is always good if they can be self-supporting. That is the best thing. Okay, let's see. That looks pretty. See what else I have here. Ooh, I have this. Ooh, isn't that pretty? This looks like Dawn Calvin. I don't know. She just makes the most beautiful painty papers. Although it could be Maggie. She makes beautiful painty papers too. Mags Lockley? I call her Maggie. Sloppy. I'm slopping. This is going to be very, very wet when I'm done with gluing things on both sides. But I just kind of need to get her done. Sorry I'm so quiet. I just have a lot going on right now. I'm really feeling out of contact with all my peeps since my Facebook page has been, I guess it's called disabled or something. I hate that. Oh no, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. That's really dark. So now I'm beginning to wonder if my little images will go. This little girl looks so pretty on the vellum. And I'm now becoming conscious of the whole thing, excuse me, with copyright stuff. And I listened to Gail Augustinelli. I listen to her channel almost every day, and if I miss a day, I catch up for her. And she's been really trying to figure out and help all of her subs, which would be I'm one, to figure out about the copyright thing. And napkins came up this week. So before it started to be talked about a lot from Artie Mays. I watch her, Andrea, on YouTube. And she was talking about, that she had some property stolen, some art, like her digis, stolen and used for sale by some Chinese, some of them. Some of them, they're called different names. I don't think they all did the stealing, but I know of 3 different Chinese type websites where you can buy from. And I think that Mona sent me these. I love them. And so I know about Wish, AliExpress, and now I've heard about Alibaba, which kind of made me laugh, but it's not funny what's happening. People are just trying to make a living with their art and their digis and their different things that they have for sale in their Etsy stores and online and things. And you don't make that much from YouTube. I still have to sign up for monetization, but I've heard different people say that you just don't make that much. Maybe enough for some art supplies, which every little bit helps. I'm not saying that. But one of the Chinese based websites stole Artie Mace's materials, and they started selling them in packets, combined with other images, but it was Andrea from Artie Mays could tell that it was definitely her stuff. I think that's so sad. It just is so sad. Let's see. This is the jet black. Stays on. It is very dark. So then the whole subject of copyright and using other people's art and property, not to give as gifts and not to keep for yourself, but to sell and make money. How that is being exploited, and how other people's art, like Artie Mae's, and she is saying that she's the only one that has spoken out that much. She said there are others. So she was heartbroken when she first found out. Someone reported it to her so that she would know. Because then you go on these websites and you buy stuff and you don't realize maybe this is stolen property from other people's art. You know, where they took someone else's digital art and put it with different images and sold it as if it were not yours. So now I'm rethinking. Oh, and sorry, I keep skipping around. The thing that came up from this whole thing was how it is that we get images in our different art. And is it okay? Like, is this image okay? I have no idea. It came to me in Happy Mail. So there's no artist's name. There's no writer's name on that. It says it is better to do nothing than to do something you do not